In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to stay crazy consistent with content creation by using a content planner on Notion. And you don't need to worry about how to build it because I already built it for you and I left it in the caption below. If you don't know who I am, my name is David Jaquetta and I've helped over 100 plus people now build their life and business. And one of the things that I've noticed that we all struggle with is posting content. And posting content is one of the most important things to do today if you're building a personal brand and if you're building a business. And the thing that I notice people struggling with is we either don't know how to create the content, we don't know what to be posting, or when we do know what to be posting, we do know how to create it, we're not staying consistent with posting the content. The thing that changed everything for me was pre-planning my content ahead of time. I used to always try and come up with these catchy captions day of, and if anybody has tried to do that before, you know how hard it is to stay consistent and it leads to creative burnout very quickly. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to pre-plan your content so that you can stay crazy consistent and we can get this business of yours humming. Okay, so this is what the content planner actually looks like here. And again, you don't need to be worrying about building this for yourself because I linked it in the video description below. So go check that out. And I'm going to be showing you exactly how to use this right now. So basically what this content planner is, it's a calendar that allows you to know what you're posting, when you're going to be posting it. And I'm going to show you how to use it right now. So what we want to be looking at is, depending on when you're watching this video, November 6, 2023. That's what the date is today. And I want you to go there because you're going to find this start here, plan your week, and content framework in here that I've actually put in this calendar for you so that you can understand it better and actually get moving forwards with your content creation process. So this start here just teaches you how to actually use this thing. And I want you to go through this thing right here, but I'm going to actually help you build out a post for you right now. So what we want to be doing with our content creation process is we want to be planning content ahead of time. I like to plan out my content a week in advance or 2 weeks in advance. Some people like to do a month, but it's completely up to you. So we want to be planning our content before we're actually going to create it, right? We don't want to be trying to post day of. So let's say that we wanted to create something for Wednesday, November 8th here. We would go into this and actually just click on it, and it would bring us to this new page here where we can actually write the title for our video. And then you can see that there's all of these categories right here. So the first category is platform. And this is going to help you decide which platform you want to be sharing this piece of content on. Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram, email, TikTok, LinkedIn? There's other platforms that you can be sharing this on as well too. Maybe it's YouTube. Since we're watching this on YouTube, probably pretty important to put in there. But you can choose one, or you can choose more than one. You can choose as many as you want in here. Or if this is just going out on Instagram or whatever it may be, we'll just choose that one there. Next, you're going to see the date right here, and that's just based on when you actually clicked which day. So if we clicked on the 14th, it would show up as the 14th. This one's the 8th, so that's preset for you. Next is your content pillars here. So your content pillars are going to be different than mine. So I just put them as pillar 1, 2, and 3. And you can really define what those are for yourself when you go through your content pillars. We're going to be going over that in another video. But your content pillars are those foundational things for your brand. So you want to have about 3 content pillars so that you're always creating content within the same scope, and you're saying the same sort of things so that people can know what to expect and you can really build your brand foundation around those things. So let's say pillar 1 is education for content creation. We're talking about social media for pillars, and we want to be talking about education for content. The next one is the status. So we want to know, where are we at in our content creation process here? So maybe you just wrote out the title of the video and you're like, boom, this is just an idea. I haven't outlined it yet though. We can keep that in there. Maybe you have outlined it and you've actually went ahead and typed things out. We can go through the editing, filming, maybe it's ready to post. And then once it's actually posted, boom, we can show that we've actually posted it. So we are going to be using that status so that you can be writing down your ideas in here, and it doesn't always have to be fully planned out before you do it. You can maybe be thinking of ideas and, oh, okay, I want to quickly put that in there. And then the type is going to be, is it a photo, carousel, reel? You can also be adding in maybe long form video, whatever it may be. This is going to help you distinguish how you actually want to be communicating the message in there. So you can actually use this for yourself now, and this is really going to help you be so much more strategic with your content creation and your planning process. This alone is going to put you ahead of 99% of other people if you just do this in your planning process. Now, what we want to be doing with this here now is, once we have this in here, we want to actually be writing out our content using this area. So this is where we can write our ideas, captions, hashtags, whatever goes into a post in here. This is the area that you can do it in. And you can download this onto your phone, or you can keep it onto your computer, and you can just copy and paste this into Instagram or into YouTube or into TikTok, whatever it may be. You can write out things here, copy and paste, and it's done for you already. You don't have to worry about typing things out on your phone. Oh, did I add an emoji? No, you can just be adding in everything in here so that things are really seamless and easy for you as you move along. And this is where you can be writing out those ideas and really getting things pre-planned and organized. And so the next thing that I want to lead you through is our content framework. Our content framework is very simple to understand. I kept it very easy so that we can understand how to actually create good posts moving forward. So every video needs to start with a hook. And this is the first 3 to 5 seconds that hooks the viewer's attention. So we want to be doing something at the video, how to build a content framework. That is going to hook somebody in to know, okay, this video is about how to build a content framework. And that's actually something that I'm interested in. So it's sparking that curiosity. That's what we want to be doing with this, is curiosity and helping people really want to watch our things. The next thing that you can do is list the problem and then the solution. So what you want to be doing with this is actually talking about the problem a little bit, agitating somebody on why this is a problem, why they maybe aren't at the level or the thing that they need to have to be better in what they're doing with it, and then giving them that solution and teaching them something in an inspirational, educational, or entertaining way. And that's really going to help you create amazing content. After that, you can have a call to action, which is basically telling the person who's viewing your video what to do after watching your video. So that's a content framework that you can follow. If you've never seen that before, we are going to be going over that a little bit more in this series, but that's something that you can do for yourself. Lastly in this is, I want you to be putting content creation into your weekly calendar. Put this into your weekly calendar. Make sure you make time for this. In the beginning, it's probably going to take you a little bit longer than it did before. Like when you first start pre-planning your content, it might take you some time to actually pre-plan out your content and get this process going for yourself. But what I want you to do is really block off about 2 hours in your calendar and take some time to go through this framework and plan out what you want to post for the next week. So use 1 to 3 of your content pillars for next week and create 1 to 3 posts for yourself, and take about 30, it says 30 minutes here. I want you to do maybe 2 hours and see how long it takes you. And this is really how you're going to be staying consistent and creating momentum on your social media, is pre-planning your content ahead of time, writing it out so that you don't need to be typing it out on your phone, and you can be a lot more strategic in your messaging, and then making this a part of your weekly process and actually planning your week ahead of time. I love to pre-plan my content on Fridays, so I'll take Friday and I'll actually pre-plan out my content for the next week. And then on Mondays, as you can see today, I'm actually filming the content and I'll edit the content, and then it'll be ready to post for the next week ahead. So I hope this video was able to help you out in your content creation process and pre-planning your content so that you can stay crazy consistent in posting that content, because we both know how important it is in today's world. And I want to make sure that you build the life and business that gives you the freedom and flexibility to live life on your terms, as well as create a positive impact in the world. And so if you like this video, please like and subscribe and share this with one of your friends so that we can impact as many lives as possible. And as always, always, feel free to drop me a comment or send me a message on Instagram at David Jaquetta if you have any questions, you want to share anything with me, or if you want me to cover something that can really help you in building your life and business on your terms and really helping you create a positive impact in the world. I appreciate you so much, and thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch this video. I hope you have an amazing day.